Welcome back to my channel, Deep Stoic. You've felt it before, haven't you? She's standing close, talking casually, acting as if everything is perfectly innocent, but then her hand brushes against your arm. She laughs and lightly presses her palm to your chest. She reaches to hand you something, but lets her fingers linger a moment longer than she needs to. You try to tell yourself it's nothing. You try not to overthink it, but something in your gut tells you this isn't just friendliness. This is different. This is intentional. Because when a woman is into you, when she's quietly imagining you, drawn to you, feeling you without permission, her body starts to do things her mind doesn't fully approve of yet. She won't say it out loud. She might not even admit it to herself. But her hands, they will speak for her. They'll find excuses to make contact, to initiate closeness, to test how you respond. And these touches, they aren't big or obvious. They're subtle, quick, measured, just soft enough to be ignored, but just long enough to be remembered. A Stoic man doesn't ignore them. He sees them, feels them, understands them, because he's mastered the art of presence, the power of reading desire in its quietest form, while most men chase words, attention, and validation. You, the grounded observer, recognize the signal she's hiding beneath the surface. Because the truth is, a woman doesn't touch a man this way unless she's thinking about him, wanting him, feeling pulled toward him in ways she may never say, but cannot help but show. So in this video, I'll reveal the 8 most subtle yet powerful touches women use when they're secretly into you. Touches that bypass language that happen in public, but mean something private. Touches that only a certain kind of man will ever recognize, and that she hopes you do. Because once she touches you like this, she's not just being polite, she's showing you something deeper. And once you see these signs for what they really are, you'll never mistake physical attraction for friendliness again. Let's begin. Welcome to Grandim's Minds, where we break down the language most men will never hear, because they're listening with their ears instead of their presence. This channel isn't for the guy who needs constant attention. It's not for the man who chases. It's for the grounded few. The men who know that the most powerful signals women send are the ones hidden behind silence, stillness, and touch. Now listen closely, because this lesson isn't about flirting. It's not about some pickup trick. It's about awareness, about seeing what others don't, about reading desire in its rawest, most vulnerable form through her body's unconscious reactions. You see, when a woman is into you, truly into you, she won't always say it. In fact, the more she feels, especially if the feelings catch her off guard, the more subtle her behavior becomes. She doesn't want to appear obvious. She doesn't want to risk rejection. She doesn't want to admit, even to herself, that her thoughts have already started drifting towards you, so she'll test the waters. Not with bold declarations, but with small touches. A casual graze of your hand, a gentle squeeze on your arm as she laughs a brush of her body against yours that seems accidental but never quite feels like it. And here's the secret. Women are masters of plausible deniability. She can always say, "Oh, I didn't mean anything by it." But her nervous system already told the truth. Every touch carries a frequency, and if you're tuned in, if you've trained yourself to stay present, calm, and in control of your energy, you'll feel when it's charged with something more curiosity, more interest, more desire. Most men are too fast, too noisy, too desperate to ever catch it. They want things spelled out, verbalized, confirmed. But women don't work like that, especially when it comes to real attraction. That kind of interest is layered, unconscious, emotional, embodied, and it shows up in how she touches you. When she thinks, it doesn't matter, but to a Stoic man, it does matter, because he reads everything. He doesn't overreact, he doesn't overthink. He notices, and that quiet noticing, that calm recognition, that's exactly what makes her want him more. Because when she realizes you felt it, that spark in her fingertips, and you didn't flinch or brag or crumble into neediness, but simply held your frame like a rock in a storm, that's the moment she knows you're not like the others. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the 8 subtle forms of touch women use when they're secretly into you touches. She pretends are casual, but her body knows better. Touches that speak desire fluently without making a sound. And if you can see these for what they are, you'll never be confused about her interest again. Let's begin one. The lingering touch on the arm or shoulder. She touches you casually, playfully, maybe during a laugh or to make a point. But what gives her away isn't the fact that she touched you. It's how long she stayed. There's a delay 1 or 2 seconds where her hand just doesn't leave. It's subtle. To an untrained eye, it looks innocent. But to a grounded, stoic man, this is energy. This is communication. This is her saying, I feel comfortable touching you and I want you to feel that. She lingers because that moment gives her something. A quiet thrill, an invisible bridge, a window to more closeness without having to say she wants it. It's not just contact. It's contact with intention. And once you notice how long her fingers rest there, you'll start seeing her interest clearly. 2, the innocent excuse to touch you. She sees lint on your shirt that isn't there. She adjusts your hoodie string. She fixes your collar. She pretends her bracelet brushed you accidentally. These aren't hygiene habits. These are hidden expressions of desire. It's her way of saying, I want physical closeness, but I need a reason to make it acceptable. The real giveaway, she'll do this when she's already smiling, already enjoying the moment, and then suddenly finds a reason to reach towards you. It's not the gesture, it's the timing, right? When the energy rises, her hand just happens to land on you. Understand this. She's not fixing your appearance. She's feeding her curiosity, 1 small touch at a time. 3, the knee-to-knee or thigh contact that doesn't move. You're sitting side by side in a cafe on a couch at a group event. Your knees touch. It's small software, almost accidental. But then it stays. She doesn't pull away. She doesn't shift or apologize. Instead, her leg stays exactly where it is, pressing lightly against yours, maybe even pressing back. If you don't retreat, why? Because she's testing the chemistry. She's communicating something her words would never say in public. This kind of physical alignment is no accident when a woman lets your bodies remain connected like that. Quietly, confidently, she's inviting you into her energy space. And that's where attraction lives. The guiding touch on the back or arm you're walking through a doorway. She places her hand gently on your back. You're moving through a crowd and she touches your arm to guide you. It's not forceful. It's not directional. It's connected. This isn't about logistics. It's about presence. She touches you like a partner would like someone who's used to being physically close to you. And most importantly, she initiates it. That's the key. When a woman starts guiding you with touch, she's saying something important. I feel secure in this moment. I feel aligned. I feel something deeper than surface level interaction. Even if the world sees it as casual, she knows what it means. So should you 5 the playful punch or push disguised as teasing? She playfully hits your arm when she jokes. She gently shoves your shoulder after you tease her. She high-fives you back but adds a squeeze. This is touch hiding in humour. It's just playing until you realise she keeps doing it. She's turning laughter into permission. She wants a reason to touch you without making it serious. This is often where emotional attraction spills into physical curiosity, and she uses fun as the bridge. Don't let the joke distract you. Watch how many times her hand finds its way back to you. That's where the truth is. 6. the finger, graze that lasts just a second too long. You're handing her something, a phone, a drink, a note, your fingers brush, and then she doesn't pull away right away. You feel the pause, she does too, but no one says anything. This is where time slows, where tension builds, where 1 second of touch says what hours of talking can't. Her hand lingers because she wants you to notice she's creating a moment between you, short, quiet but charged with energy. It's not clumsy, it's not polite, it's sensual, and it reveals far more than any flirty text ever could. 7, the laugh and touch combo. You say something funny or even mildly clever. She laughs and her hand immediately finds your arm, your chest or your knee. This isn't a reaction to the joke, it's a response to the energy. Laughter lowers her guard touch, lets the attraction leak through women. Use laughter as a socially acceptable bridge to connection. And if she's laughing and touching at the same time, she's feeling you on multiple levels. It's a release of tension, of resistance, of inner feelings. She's no longer hiding when her laugh leads to touch, her walls are dropping and you're inside her comfort zone. Now, 8. The mirrored touch or the return contact. This one is advanced and the most powerful of all. You touch her casually, maybe on the arm or in passing. She doesn't flinch, instead she touches you back later. Same place, same way, same energy. That's no accident, that's subconscious. Mirroring, she's syncing with you, matching you, sending a silent message. So I feel aligned with you. This is no longer just physical. This is emotional rapport, connection, chemistry. When she starts echoing your movements, your rhythm, your contact, that's her body telling you, I'm attuned to you, I want more. Most men miss this stoic. Men notice it and respond with presence. Not pressure now. Listen carefully because this is the part most men get wrong. They notice the touch and they get excited. They assume it's a green light. They push forward, they make a move, they try to turn tension into action. And in doing so, they destroy the very energy that drew her in. But a stoic man doesn't chase the moment, he stays in it. He recognizes the touch for what it is, not an invitation to act, but a signal to understand. Because when a woman touches you, like this subtly, repeatedly, and with increasing emotional charge, she's not just testing you, she's studying you. She wants to know, can you hold your frame when her energy leans in? Can you feel her curiosity without needing to control it? Can you be the grounded presence? Her emotions can orbit around without collapsing into need. That's what truly attracts her. Not a man who reacts, not a man who rushes, but a man who feels everything and still says nothing. That silence, that awareness, that calm confidence in your own skin, it's magnetic, it's rare, it's what separates the man she flirts with from the man she fantasizes about. So the next time she brushes your arm, the next time her fingers linger a little too long, the next time she fakes a reason to get close and hopes you don't notice, you will notice and you won't flinch. You'll let her come closer. You'll let the tension build, and when she walks away, you won't chase because you know something most men never learn when a woman touches you like this. She's already chasing you in her mind. You don't need to move toward her. You just need to let her feel the space between you and wonder what happens next. That's power, that's poise, that's stoic attraction. If this video opened your eyes, if you started seeing things differently, if you recognized moments you've lived but never understood, subscribe to Deep Stoic because we're not here to play games. We're here to become men with presence, emotional intelligence, and silent command like this video. If it resonated, if even one of those subtle touches made you remember a moment you didn't fully grasp until now, and comment below, have you ever felt a woman touch you like this? And now realize what it really meant. Your story might help another man wake up. And remember, the most powerful men don't speak louder. They listen deeper. They don't need to force connection because their stillness pulls it in. So keep your frame, Notice her signals, and next time she reaches for you, let her feel just how calm, present, and grounded a real man truly is. This is deep Stoic, where we don't chase attention. We master energy until next time. Stay sharp, stay grounded, and walk like the man she hopes will touch her back, but doesn't need.